Bricks and Minifigs is your one-stop shop for all things LEGO. Hit the link below to find a store near you.
Every LEGO fan a few years ago would not say this would actually ever exist. I will open the review with saying this. These are affordable sets, even for a non-Fortnite player like me. $15 for the Durrr Burger at 193 pieces, $40 for the Supply Llama at 691 pieces, $100 for the Peely Bone at 1414 pieces, and also $100 for the Battle Boss with 954 pieces and 9 minifigs included. So I would say in the age of pretty expensive LEGO, that's pretty good. Now mind you, if you buy any of these sets, there's a QR code in the instructions that allows you to unlock content for the LEGO Fortnite game for free. That includes Operation Bright Starter Pack, including the outfit, a back bling, and a decor bundle with 13 decor items to use in LEGO Fortnite. The Durrr Burger is honestly not much else than a display piece. It's honestly just that. It doesn't even open up or anything. It's basically a derpy burger that you would expect. So that's $15 without any minifigures, if you will. It has some really good techniques. I like the tongue with the I don't know, like that's like a bound window piece in this coral color. It just works so great. Yeah, it doesn't have anything. You can see the pin going through, so it's kind of sturdy and everything. Yeah, it's the simplest of them all, but for $15, that's like you walk to the LEGO store and you think about something of a small gift for a affordable price. That's pretty much as affordable as LEGO gets these days, unless you go for the collectible minifigure series. Hey, by the way, if you like the shirt I'm wearing, you can get yours today. These shirts are made in partnership between Beyond the Brick and Bricks and Minifigs stores, so you can get those at participating Bricks and Minifigs locations with all these cool logos and Bricks are my sport, and you can also order one online at the link in the description below. Now the Llama is something that fans will really enjoy. It's gonna be a fan favorite, gamers, non-gamers alike. It's just such an iconic thing for Fortnite, right? We have some really interesting build with lots of these stacking pieces in the Llama colors, of course, but the build was fun, if not a little bit tedious, to be honest. It was just overall fun effect. I like how the neck kind of goes up, and then the brick build head with, of course, the function will really capture the Llama quite well. The derpy look, it looks great on display, it looks great on the shelf. It's not a big of a set, so it will be accommodated by most of your shelves, and heck, desktop displays, gaming stations, command centers, if you will. That's exactly the purpose of this set. I also love how the tail is built. That's pretty fun. You can adjust the angles a little bit, and it just looks so good. Now, the loot. Basically, all you do is unlock the lever on either side, just like that, and by the sheer power of physics, everything just goes down. That's how it's designed. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and works quite well. There is some more on the other side because not everything fell off, and there we have it. You got yourself some nice loot. Now feel free to pause the video here so all you Fortnite nerds can name those items. I haven't played the game enough to name them all. And to bring this stuff back, you just open the hatch at the top, go right in, everything fits, and if you don't lock the doors again, you see what happens, right? So remember to do that. Actually, that happened without any scripting. I'm gonna lock the door again, boom, the items go back, and the Loot Llama, well, is ready to be looted yet again. Overall, I would say if you're a gamer on a budget, these two should be your choices first and foremost. $15, $40, and you can just populate your favorite gaming station with LEGO Fortnite goodies. That's really good value. Now onto this weirdo. I mean weirdo, what a crazy thing. I don't even know the lore behind it, honestly, but building this, I was like, this is one of the coolest things that LEGO has ever done. I don't really have a banana for scale, even though I'm filming in my kitchen, so here is the orange for scale. The base is very solid. We have the plaque printed, the plaque on that, so that's an extra value in this set. Solid rock formation here, and I'm just gonna flip him so you can see how it's built and kind of bolted in. So if you were thinking about taking him out of the base, it's pretty much impossible without disassembling the whole thing to the first bricks. The weapons in hands are not just sitting by the sheer grip of his fingers, but they're actually connected with Technic pins, so they won't go really anywhere. And that is just a sturdy display piece that you can just put on your desk and be okay with any playability. I love how on the pickaxe the banana peels are made using the newer fern pieces that were introduced not that long ago. The larger one, the 2x2 ones, I believe, in yellow for the first time. They usually came in green color, so they represented foliage. But in this case, yeah, banana peels, and actually like a, you know, bendy banana in the back. That is actually a cool build as well. And a kind of like a stalk going through the hand, and it's pretty long, so it's more like a staff at this point. The whole gun is super cool. It's one of the more fun builds in this set, of course. It's like a sub-assembly. You can take it out and display it on its own. Those are prints, by the way. This set only has one very cool, but only one sticker. The rest you see are prints. You have some different ammo barrels right there for the drum magazine, then a really cool combination with the yellow and green in the front, and an orange contrasty looking barrel. That thing looks absolutely sick, and one of my favorite parts of this set for sure. Print, 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 print on the sides with the kind of, you know, ripening banana. Print here on the side as well. All prints, and look at that, look at this. It's so cool. Sticker. Yeah. Chiquita, right? It is basically a nod to the fact that all bananas you ever will buy in a grocery store have this kind of a sticker. Very well done, LEGO. Probably the coolest sticker that LEGO has done in years, if not ever. The backpack is really cool. We have those new banana pieces from the, I believe, the Super Mario Donkey Kong sets, so that's where they were introduced. I believe they also showed up in the Animal Crossing, if I remember correctly. But the backpack is just a few stats connection. That's it. You can see some items here. Very cool, very fitting the character, and yeah, you can display it without it. It just kind of looks a little bit boring and pale without the backpack. I still don't get the whole premise, so enlighten me in the comments, but the skeleton side of things is super bizarre, but also very well built. It's like, if you look from the profile, from the side like I do here, it looks quite uncanny. Like, you can see the human. Oh, it's so bizarre. It's crazy. The rib cage is kind of like an interesting build. There's like a bendy positioning piece that all the ribs connect to, so you have to kind of like manually position them to make it look good. It's kind of a tedious process, not gonna lie, because it's not very easy to do. But yeah, I tried my best. I think it looks pretty all right. There, let me just move the hand so you can see it better. There you go. So you can see those longer rib pieces are forming the front, while these smaller sausages are forming the back. Pretty cool. They just sit there by sheer kind of adjusting the angle. That's pretty much it. The detail that there is a spine actually running behind is super cool as well. See, it's kind of like bendy a little bit, so you can connect that like that. And yeah, it's being held by this small arm right here. So it's basically, you adjust the curvature of it to match the body of our peely bone. Pretty awesome. The leg is built pretty well. I love that there is like a muscle or a tendon here, that bendy rubbery piece right there, just for the looks of it. And then we got the guts. So that part is what, like, you kind of build it and you're like, what is going on? Yeah, we have kind of like intestines right there. It's just a bunch of pink tubes or pipes, but the way this is connected and designed is really spectacular. That's like, that's the first thing you see when you look at this set. It's crazy. It's like that LEGO has done it that way. I was kind of like speechless. It's great. And then you have the head with the peeling of banana skin. So that thing kind of fell. You can position it like that. And there you have it. So that's our peely bone. Wow, I mean, it's super cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's very cool. I really enjoyed this set for its bizarre factor. The way that you can pose it, oops, yeah, so that's not very good. But yeah, you gotta be careful when moving that, so that doesn't happen. The only weak point is actually, as you have seen, the wrist joint, because it's only a double connector. So the weapon is heavy. If you move it too fast, that's what happens. And that's what I wanted actually to say about the set. When positioning it, you gotta be careful. So now we have one-handed peely bone. Okay, I fixed the weapon, so let's move on to the creme de la creme, in my opinion, the Fortnite Battle Bus. The sheer value of this set is in the minifigures. The bus looks great, don't get me wrong, but to get 9 highly custom characters in a set of $100 value in 2024 in this economy, like wowsies. Not only they have custom molds and custom prints, they have printed legs, they have specialty pieces. It is really staggering that they were able to pack it. It's either subsidized by Epic Games or something, or I don't know what it is, but to keep it at $100 again in this day and age with this amount of content in a set, that is something you don't see every day. And you know, I was expecting some cut corners here and there for the characters to have like worse accessories or worse print quality. No, we have like Daft Punk style helmets, new cowls like this guy for example. The banana guy is simply fantastic print. It is just, oops, I just knocked, yeah, so good. There's the Nana, of course, in the back. Yeah, so the print is amazing, honestly. We have new elements for the, you know, the headwear, like that. I think that's gonna show up like more than once in LEGO. That's such a cool mold right there to have. And then we have like more of these. I think this belongs to her right here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there you go. So face prints, there is a cat head. I mean, yo, if you're not even a Fortnite player, just getting these characters is just, I think, imperative for most minifigure collectors. It's like video all over again with the quality of minifigures, but it's more desirable than video, for sure. Like the entirety of the line and the set, that's super well done. So LEGO, I will recommend. Great minifigs in a quite a well-priced set. The battle bus itself looks great. It's stickered, however, so don't expect the prints from the peely bone. It's more stickers, but it does make up for it with having the large balloon pieces and overall just like really cool design for a vehicle. And probably you can swap these pieces for yellow and just take all the Fortnite equipment and have it as sort of like a normal school bus, honestly. It has great shaping, that's exactly what it is. It's a school bus, but you know, for some reason Fortnite decided it's a cool like battle vehicle. It's great. I mean, I really wasn't expecting this quality of design and of the build, but here we are. It really blew my mind how fun it was to build. It took maybe like 2-3 hours just sitting, chilling and building it. But it's the finest simple LEGO building you can get for a vehicle like this. Very well done. There is some engine. You can take out the hood right there, and there's just a small build for the engine, for example, so that's kind of cool. The doors, of course, open on both sides, so you have the side access. If you lift that, you have the driver's access. Don't forget to thank the driver as you enter and as you exit, of course, courtesy. Here is the back access as well. All of this is working just fine. And on top of all that, you can, of course, lift the roof. These pieces, the technical connector points to the balloon, are not really connected to the bus, so you can see I can lift them freely. I thought they would kind of connect to the wheels or something, but no, they just sit there as like standalone pieces, so they can fall off. Be careful about that. And then you can grab by the balloon and take off the entire thing. The interior is rather simple, but it does have seating for everybody in the set. You can have the driver and 2, 4, 6, 8 other characters. So 9 minifigures have their spot in the bus. Pretty cool. There's not much of a, honestly, cockpit right there. Not sure if you can see, but there's just a small steering wheel and some dashboard to go with that. So that's pretty much the entire set. As simple as it goes. It's mostly brick built. There's not much technique used. You can see it's just like a simple support column to hold the roof with the heavier balloon. And that's pretty much it. Simple, right? But man, they really nailed the feels and the looks. And I really like how it looks from the front. Honestly, it looks super cool. All this Fortnite equipment is so nicely merged with the bus. I like that contrasty yellow pipe to go to the roof for powering the balloon, I guess, or something. We're gonna get the balloon in a second. But paint roller pieces for, I believe those are other side mirrors, extra side mirrors, I guess. And you have main side mirrors here. So yeah, it's just so well done. You wouldn't expect that quality of design in a set like this, but here we are. And LEGO bringing back the balloon pieces for this set is quite cool. Thanks to that set, we also have the balloon in the upcoming Santa's post office set, because once they make this piece again, it doesn't go away that easily. So in this case, we have the new blue balloons. I believe the white ones existed before. It's a very cool, of course, natural looking balloon, so fitting the set just right. It's a pretty satisfying build. You have those longer pieces to hold it. It's just for display. It doesn't really do anything, doesn't support, but that's how it looks in the game. So, you know, it's pretty accurate in that regard. You have some equipment right there. I really like what they did here for the gas flames right there. So those are, I think, from Monkey Kid or maybe Dreams. I don't have many sets from that line, so these are new to me. These are kind of like a blue, semi-translucent, semi-opalescent pieces to create that flame, which is very cool. 4 of these are in this set. And you have some communications equipment, the logo as well, some, those are stickers by the way, some consoles for some, you know, electronics here, and then also a little bit of a blimp here, I believe, to measure the wind and such as the bus is flying towards the battle zone for the battle royale, right? Pretty awesome. That's like, of course, the key point of the set. But again, if you take it out, just remove the balloon, recolor the bus, and you have a pretty good school bus set on top of that. So LEGO Fortnite, it's an absolute win. It is an absolute win, I would say. It's such a win. Not only the game is good and played and popular and getting content, they nailed the sets are affordable. I'm not a Fortnite player, but I was so excited to see these, and I'm happy to have them in my collection right now. They're just fun sets, and Fortnite is a cultural phenomenon. You can hate it, you can love it, but you can't disagree that it's here to stay. It's one of the most popular games out there. LEGO tapping into that is something we would have never foreseen, 2-3 years ago. I remember for Brick Vault we did a Fortnite mock, and I was like, yeah, that's like cool, the mock exists, but LEGO will never ever make it happen. Dude, and here we are, right? So for me, it's kind of like a moment of wow, that it's actually a thing. When I saw the LEGO display in the LEGO store with the Fortnite sets, I was like, this is kind of surreal. And that's coming from a non-fan, so you guys kind of can, have an idea how surprised I am that LEGO actually went for it. And as I was saying, when LEGO made the tall neck set, that tapping into gaming is their really good move, and now it shows that LEGO is seeking IPs and lores and gaming worlds that they can create into sets, whatnot. I am really crossing my fingers for some more Horizon sets now that the game is coming out like right now about this video being published. Then the Thunderjaw would be incredible, but we'll have to see. But now LEGO is more tapped into the gaming market, and it's more possibility that it's gonna be actually a thing going forward. And I'm looking forward to what they bring in the future, right? And more stuff like that, because that expands the LEGO community towards the gamers, and that will just bring more eyes to our beautiful hobby. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review from a non-Fortnite player. These sets are great. Go get them. They're in the LEGO stores as of this moment. Thank you so much for watching. It was Mike, and I'll see you next time here on Beyond the Brick.